Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into 302 Sports presentation of Delaware High School Lacrosse. We have ourselves a very big matchup tonight between the visiting Cape Henlopen Vikings and the home team Tower Hill,
Yeah,
the Hillers of Tower Hill.
a top 10 matchup. Pat Cape Henlopen was ranked number four. Is ranked number 4 in the state. Tower Hill's number 7 in the state. Cape's coming off a tough loss to Caesar Rodney on Wednesday night, so they're going to be in here looking for some redemption.
I'm Pat Garrianis. I'm with, as you just heard, Jason Winchell, and we're going to bring you this one tonight. Like you talked about, Jason, should be a good, intriguing matchup as we look here. First at the visitors, Jason, the top scorers and from Cape
Cape
Henlopen.
Henlopen.
So let's take a look at that as I set it up. Here we go. Like we talked about, there's 6-1 coming in, and they got three decent players to look at here. Jason, looks like.
Yeah.
Trimmer and Stankowski and D'Ambrosi.
Right. The 3 good goal scorers for them.
And then as we look over at Tower Hill, they're 4-2, coached by Coach Brad DuPont. They're ranked 7th right now, I believe you said. You look at third leading scorers on the season. So I mean, it should be an intriguing matchup, and whenever you can get top 10 talent coming in, that's always that kind of matchup is always a good thing for the state of Delaware. So we're looking forward to this one without a doubt.
Yeah, and we're going to get ready soon. We'll probably have the national anthem, and then I don't know if we'll be starting lineups here or not, but
we will find out here
it looks
soon
like
enough.
we
Jason.
are in, and the weather's corroborated for us, Pat.
I was going to say that, Jason. We had a little bit of some issues earlier in the day. It was raining and miserable. Right now, a little overcast, windy, but no rain, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. So
8-2 and 7-3, Pat.
So we're gonna step aside here as the national anthem will be sung, and we'll come right back after after the anthem.
Starting lineups. First, for the visiting Cape Henlopen Vikings. Number 3, senior co-captain Dylan Machi. Number 4, senior co-captain Brendan Kane. Number 12, sophomore Jacob Trimmer.
As we're back here, that was a beautiful rendition of our national anthem there to get things underway here at Tower Hill. Just a quick overlook of the schedules this season. You look at what Tower Hill's been able to do. They come into this game at I think it's 6-3 right now, with wins over St. Mark's, St. Andrews, Delaware Military Academy, St. Andrews twice, Tatnall, and Sanford. They have a couple defeats on the season. One to Archmere. 1 to Wilmington Friends,
Who would they play next Friday night here?
and Appoquinimink, who of course is one of the better.
Number 2 ranked team.
And for Cape Henlopen, you look at they're coming in this one at 8-2,
Coming
wins
off the loss to Caesar Rodney the other night.
a 6-5 defeat to Caesar Rodney, and you look at them, they've had some pretty impressive victories as far as goal totals. You're looking at 18 against Polytech, 11 against Archmere, 17 against Stephen Decatur from Maryland, 18 against Smyrna, 22 against Sussex Tech. So a team that can score a lot of goals, and it'll be interesting to see what happens here tonight.
And their 2 toughest opponents, they played low-scoring games, so they can play them both ways.
They did. You're talking about the 6-5 defeat to Caesar Rodney and the 7-6 defeat to Appoquinimink. So it's going to be a good one here tonight as we're getting the starting lineups announced.
Number 31, senior co-captain Tage Batty.
So as the starting lineups are being announced, we will get ready to get underway here.
Loud sound system here, which I like, Pat. Everyone in the attendance can listen to the.
It is quite loud.
With that victory, head coach Brad DuPont earned his 200th win at Tower Hill.
As they're just making an announcement here, Jason, with the St. Mark's victory, Tower Hill coach Brad DuPont won his 200th career game.
That's pretty good, Pat.
That is
200 wins.
a very impressive accomplishment by Coach DuPont, and congratulations to him.
How about a great ovation for the only head coach Tower Hill Lacrosse has ever had, Brad DuPont.
So congratulations once again to Coach DuPont and the whole entire Tower Hill program as a whole.
They had one of the best programs here, and we want to thank them for letting us come here tonight, Pat.
Definitely, Jason.
They've opened the doors for us, and we did the girls' game earlier today, and now we're here for the boys' game.
You're exactly right, Jason, and a special thanks once again to Tower Hill and Mr. George Gianfacaro for helping us out with everything here, and just wanted to give a shout out to everybody here involved from Tower Hill. Really nice atmosphere to be at the Call Lacrosse game. So we're about ready for face-off here. It's going to be, looks like number 10. As the wind's howling right now, it's tough for me to get a hold of my roster. Number 10, Jamie Spruance for
we saw
Tower Hill.
Pat last time we were here. He's a great face-off guy for Tower Hill. And we said boys lacrosse face-offs and ground balls are very important.
As number 40, Liam Zoppler, wins it for Cape, and there's an early ground ball picked up by Cape Henlopen, and they're going to try to get set up here in their zone. And right there, you can see a slip there.
From the rain today, the turf's probably going to be wet. We have a turnover.
There's a turnover, and Tower Hill's going to take over here. That is number 31, Tage Body, who's handling. He passes it off to number 22, William Caroon.
A junior. He's a midi. Full breeze coming in here tonight, Pat.
It is. I'm holding on to my roster on for dear life here, Jason. As the wind is howling. Anyway, Tower Hill being patient, working the ball around, looking for an opening somewhere.
Yeah, it's always good to early to both filling each other out.
It's Jamie's, as Will Togo has the ball now. Tower Hill passes it over to Jamie Spruance. Looks to attack here. Fake spin move. That's really good defense there by Holden Kammerer, the senior for Cape Henlopen. Wasn't letting Spruance get anywhere, as there's another drive to the net and shot save. Shot there by number 20, Will Togo, is saved by number 4, Brendan Kane.
Yeah, we saw Kane against Archmere, and he had a great game that day.
Cape out on the run. They're going to settle into their offense, handling it behind the net. It's number 15, Gregory Boyce with the ball.
You see, Cape being patient on this possession as we're down 10 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Yes, patience has been a big part early on here. As there's an attack here by number 11, Patrick Monagle. Kicks it behind the net. There's Gregory Boyce once again with the ball. He spins, looks to attack. Nothing doing. Kicks it back out top. Nice defense there by Tej Vadi for Tower Hill. Here's an attack and a shot. Nice save as it trickles behind him. Nope. It's going to be a save there by Michael Gianfricaro.
Yeah, he's one of the best goalies in the state. He's only a sophomore, so Tower Hill's lucky to have him a couple more years.
It was a really nice save there on Eric Stankovsky. So Tower Hill handles the ball now in the offensive zone. What a wonderful Cinco de Mayo night, Jason.
Yes. At work today we had nachos and cheese.
There you have it. Here comes an attack. Really good defense being played by both teams early on here, limiting the chances, the scoring chances. This is Jamie Spartan with the ball. He loses it out front. Picked up by Cape. Number 6, Timothy Kelly with the ball as he comes across midfield. He's looking to go on the attack. Makes the pass. Shot goes high. And a night. Wow, what a collision there.
Yeah.
And now it's shaken up is Dylan Machi. He took one right in the chest by number 41, Richard Caroon. There was a whistle on the play, but wow,
Yeah, well,
that was a big time hit.
Tower Hill's going to get possession.
His body has it for Tower Hill. He gets it up. Oh, almost a turnover ground ball right now. Body picks it up, scoops it forward for
And
Richard Addix.
Good job by him keeping the ball on that side of the field so it wouldn't be over and back. A lot of hitting here early, Pat.
The defense is all over the place. There's a flag. It's going to be like a delayed penalty as Cape Henlopen goes on the attack. This is
Down to 8 minutes left
Luke
here in the
D'Ambrosi.
first quarter.
D'Ambrosi spinning around looking for something. Kicks it back to Brock Malumian. That's the ball for Tower Hill. Or for Cape Henlopen. Behind their own net. Kicks it off to Jacob Brown. He looks to make a move. Spins. Nothing doing. It's good defense by the Hillers here. And they touch the ball, and there's the whistle on the delayed
Cape
penalty.
will get the first man up situation.
It's a 1 minute penalty on
penalty.
Tower Hill.
Slash.
A slashing penalty. It's going to be 1 minute in length, and man up advantage coming up for Cape Henlopen here.
Yeah, first man up, and we've seen lacrosse sometimes it can be make a difference.
Could make a huge difference.
As we saw the last time we did Caesar Rodney Archery.
So Tower Hill looks to get set up on defense as Cape Henlopen has the ball. You can see them in that shell. Tower Hill in that shell, trying to kill off this man up opportunity for Cape Henlopen, who's staying patient, swinging it around. There's a shot, goes wide.
Yeah, keeping it to the outside
That was Brock Malumian on the shot there.
as Tower, like Pat said, we're back in the shell.
Cape Henlopen swinging the ball around, looking for a shooting lane here. What a save by Gianfricaro.
It's already second big save of the night. We got 6:36 left here in the first quarter.
So now Tower Hill looks to go on the attack here. Here they come. There's a shot. Save made there by Brendan Kane.
Both goalies have been great early,
That
Pat.
was Jack Okiniewski on the shot. Defense has been a big part of this one early on, Jason, for both teams. defense and goaltending. Tower Hill handles it up top. That's number 22, William Caroon. Kicks it back behind the net. That is Jake Hattersley. Spins, looks to go on attack. Once again, he's sealed off. Tower Hill resets. Here comes Spruance. Gets his muscles his way in the middle of the zone. He's double teamed right now. Still has the ball. Impressive right there by Jamie Spruance, senior.
Got through the double team.
Here comes Caroon. He's looking to shoot. That's
Good
knocked
stick
down. Tower Hill maintains possession as Spruance has it. Still scoreless here in the first quarter. Spruance loses the ball there. It's on the ground. It's loose and picked up by Cape Henlopen. That's number 22, Jacob Brown.
Mentioned him at the top of the show as being one of the big players to watch out for Cape Henlopen.
Just a whistle. The official's timeout. And it must be blood on the knee of Spruance. You can see it trickling down his leg. So there's going to have to be a substitution made as number 3, Andrew Cersina steps on for Spruance. It's number 25, Eric Stankowski has the ball behind the net.
Saw his sister earlier today in the Cape Tower Hill girls
Kicks
game.
it up top. There's Patrick Monagle, looks to go on the attack here. Shoots, goes low, and it's missed. Just a little bit wide there.
It'll stay Cape's ball as they were closest to it. 4:22 left in the first quarter. Nothing.
Still scoreless in this one, Jason. Defense has come early and often here. Patrick Monagle handles for Cape Henlopen, looks to go on the attack. No shooting lanes. Tower Hill doing a good job of preventing any kind of opportunities here. Here comes Malumian. Nothing doing. Kicks it back up top to Stankowski, who fires it across to number 17. Luke
And I believe we're going to
D'Ambrosi.
have a crease violation, so it'll be Tower Hill's ball.
Crease violation. Tower Hill will take over as Gianfrancaro has the ball. Kicks it to Vadi. Kicks it over to Richard Caroon.
Long stick in and cross midfield.
Caroon going on the attack, the long pole. He kicks it to Cersina. There's Jamie Spartan. Down to number
Down
20.
to 3:17 left here.
Will
first quarter.
Togo. Ball knocked out of his hands partially, but he keeps possession. Spins. He looks to go on the attack here. Here comes Togo. That shot is blocked by a defenseman. Shot there by Spartan. And now Cape Henlopen has possession, and they're going to look to go.
Back to Kane.
You can see a little bit of pressure being applied here by Tower Hill. Trying to cause a turnover, and they do. Here comes Spruance, all taped up, no blood on him. That ball's saved. Shot saved there.
I believe we're going to have a crease violation.
It was Hattersley, and the crease violation gives it to Cape Henlopen. So now Henlopen sets up on offense. Malumian has the ball up top. He looks to go on the attack. Shoots. Saved by Gianfrancaro again.
He's on his A game tonight, Pat. 3 good saves from him early in this one.
quite the display by both goaltenders and defensive units in this one. As there's a looks
Timeout,
stoppage
Tower
is going to be a
Hill.
timeout by
Have a
Tower
timeout
Hill.
with a minute 55 left here in the first
This has been
quarter. Nothing.
a defensive battle to say the least here, Jason. Both teams limiting the offensive chances, and whenever the chances do come, you're seeing both goaltenders, both Kane and Gianfrancaro, just impressive what's going on in both creases.
Yeah, both defenses have been good, and the goaltending's been really good.
So right now, I'm sure both coaches are telling their guys to hold on here. They're playing good defense. It's just a matter of waiting and outlasting position to get a goal on board. Both of these teams can put up goals.
Yeah,
We've seen that throughout the season.
as we were looking at the Tower Hill came off 18 goals, like we said the other day against St. Mark's. Cape's a little bit better defensive team than St. Mark's, so we see it today. And Cape's coming off that loss to Caesarani, a 1-goal loss, which gave Caesarani the Henlopen North crown, Pat. So
as you can see, when two top 10 teams go at it, games are normally tight like this. So this is.
And Caesarani will be here Wednesday night for a 5:30 game.
So we're about ready to get back underway here in the towards the end of the first quarter.
And we got a flag, so I think a legal stick.
That's a Henlopen player has an illegal stick. That's going to be a 1-minute man up advantage now for Tower Hill. They're going to look at their first man up opportunity.
And as a non-releasable penalty, Pat. So if Tower Hill does score on it, they will keep on the man up situation. Tower Hill's coming up. And a loose ball.
The ball's it's on the ground.
We got a little ground ball here. Picked up by Tower Hill, but we have a whistle.
Coming back on the way, William Caroon handles. Oh, now he passes it down low. That was Spruance. So Tower Hill looking to go on the attack here, on the man up. This looks like a shot opportunity. It is. Save made once again, Brendan Kane. What a save.
Wow, man. These goalies are both making save after save in this one.
Togo had just a beautiful opportunity there, but Kane, once again, stepping up and making the save. Cape Henlopen now handles. Behind the net, that's Luke D'Ambrosi. Kicks it over to
1 minute left in the
Stankowski.
first period.
1 minute remains here in the opening quarter. Still scoreless in this one. Stankowski looks to attack here. Kicks over to Boyce. Goes back to D'Ambrosi. Whistle here. It's going to be a timeout.
Official timeout.
There's something going on at the table, the scorer's table. There's something going on with the clock, I feel.
Oh, it was
That's what
a
it is.
minute 55 with the penalty. It was a 1 minute penalty. So they were seeing if he came out on time or not. And I believe he
There it
did.
is. There it is. That explains it, Jason. And we're back underway here as Boyce handles for Cape Henlopen. Apologize for the listeners at home. I'm still learning the names, trying to put the names to the numbers still. Boyce has the ball back for Cape Henlopen.
Boyce is a sophomore.
Staying patient, Cape is with the ball. That's D'Ambrosi, number 17.
He's their table setter. He likes to set everything up.
There's a rifle shot saved once again. The goaltender's stealing the show.
Yeah.
Gian Fricaro with the save there.
And with 7
was on-
seconds left, I believe we're going to
that was
have
on
a
Stankowski.
scoreless first quarter here, Pat.
Oh, there's a cross field pass, and
And
there it is, the end of the first.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Tied 0-0, Pat.
0-0 to score after one. Very rarely do you see that scoreless
No.
quarters in lacrosse. So we're going to step aside here. We're going to go to commercial break.
Another Tower Hill score
We
this
will
week.
be back after these
Baseball
messages.
team,
You're
St.
watching
Andrews,
302 Sports.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian.
Delaware High School lacrosse, a scoreless first quarter in this one. Something to rarity you see, but that's what we're looking at here.
Yeah.
So
Like Pat said, the goaltender stole the show there in the first quarter as both goalies put on an absolute clinic.
that they did, Jason. That they did. So we're about ready to get underway here in the second
Team Henlopen penalty, 1 minute illegal stick.
period.
That's the second illegal stick penalty, Pat.
And that's you can hear the Henlopen coach say, we haven't had a stick penalty all year. So we're about ready to get underway here.
As we wait to start the second
Looks like a Tower
quarter
Hill
here.
penalty as well.
The official's still trying to
I believe we had
figure out what's going on. I think there's a man up. Well, it looks like there's two penalties on the play, one for Henlopen, one for Tower Hill. There's two players, one for each team, in the penalty box
and
area.
Cape's getting the ball to start the second quarter.
Cape's going to start with the ball. Like Jason said, that's number 25, Eric Stankowski with the ball. This is number 21, Brock Malumian. He looks to go on the attack. Again, Tower Hill defense not letting many opportunities come by. They're
Yeah.
really sticking to their man.
Doing a good job keeping this Cape offense off the board.
Cape has to come back up top and reset here. The defensive battle continues. This is Malumian who shoots a ground shot, a bounce shot. It goes high and wide out of play. Cape Henlopen will keep possession, however.
Sometimes those bounce shots are the
Gregory Boyce has the
good way
ball
to score.
behind the net. Boyce tries to keep possession there, and he gets knocked away there.
Good check by Richard Caroon.
Caroon doing a good job here,
Defender
using
for
his stick and
Tower
trying to create a dislodge. There's a
We're gonna have
penalty.
flag.
Two penalty flags on the play. That's Stankowski handling the ball. There's a delayed penalty on the play here against Tower Hill. There's a shot saved by Gian Fricaro, and now the penalty will be announced.
He's doing a great job there in goal again. Another save, and that went on a low shot.
It was a slashing penalty against Caroon. It's going to be a 1-minute penalty. So Cape Henlopen will go up on the man, one man up once again here.
I believe it's still even strength because I think 17 still in the box for Luke.
You were exactly right, Jason. That slipped right past my eyes. You were exactly right.
So maybe that was what they said, a 3-minute, since it was their second infraction.
So Cape Henlopen handles the ball here. Behind the net, that's Jacob Brown. Looks to go on the attack. Again, that Tower Hill defense they're really doing their job today as that forces a turnover.
Yeah.
Nice job there by number 5, Joe Pinto.
Yeah, great job there by Pinto, a sophomore.
Now Tower Hill handles the rock. That is Cersina with the ball. Gives it to Spruance.
Probably going to take some of that time off the clock for the penalty.
Exactly right. You can see Cape Henlopen is spread out here defensively. See what Tower Hill can do as far as attacking the lanes. Here's Spruance. Nothing doing, pulls it back out. This is Jack Okiniewski.
Tower goes on a man up situation.
Caroon. Shot, goal. There it is, the first goal of the night. Jack
Tower Hill goal.
Okiniewski.
Number 23, Jack Okiniewski. Assist number 22.
The junior
24 of the second period.
The junior midfielder capitalizes on the man up situation to give Tower Hill the 1-0 lead with 9:24 left here in the second quarter. And
finally, Jason, the scoreless tie is broken, and we have our first goal here in the second period. It was a really nice shot by Okiniewski there.
Yes, great shot.
Morokineski.
They were finally able to beat Kane with the shot. That one went up high.
Spruance versus Zolper in the face-off circle here. 1-0 now your score. The Hillers on top.
And Tower's still on the man-up situation.
Zolper wins that face-off once again. That ball's still loose on the ground. It's now in the air. It's all over the place. It's like a greased pig. Still loose. There's a scrum for the ball, as you're seeing on your screen here. There's whistles. There's a whole lot of action going on there. There's going to be a timeout.
Timeout, Tower Hill.
Someone called a timeout. Coach, Tower Hill coach, saying he didn't call it, but the official said that he did. So there will be a timeout here.
That's I believe, their second timeout.
That is their
so
second
they
timeout,
will be
Jason.
not getting any more in this. And I believe there's like 2 seconds, I think, left on that 3-minute stick violation penalty.
So 1-0 your score here on a Jack Okiniewski goal that just happened recently, and that was a really nice looking shot.
Yeah.
They finally saw Brendan Kane, who has been phenomenal up into that moment.
Yeah, man, we said this one's a low scoring start feel to it. As both defenses are playing real well, both goalkeepers are playing real well.
Right,
it's always good to get that first goal.
Right, you are, Jason. It'll be interesting to see now after that first goal goes on the board if things start to open up. Both teams have kind of been conservative and not trying to force the issue early on here.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens now with a goal on the board, if that changes anything at all.
We said it's a big game for both teams. These are Rodney 8-2, Tower Hill 6-3. 2 top 10 teams battling out. And we said Tower Hill's schedule next week. They get number 5 ranked Caesar Rodney and number 3 ranked Friends both here Wednesday and Friday next week. So it's an important 3-game stretch for Tower Hill.
Hey, you're exactly right, Jay. And when you talk about the tournament coming up in a couple of weeks, every win can count. In May, every game matters as that ball's loose and on the turf. They're going to fight for it. It's still loose. Hasn't gone out of bounds yet. And they're going to say that was touched by Jamie Spartan while he was on the line, I believe, is the officials. Now the officials say there was a push on Tower Hill, so Cape Henlopen is going to have possession here. A lot going on right here now, Jason. Both teams kind of picking up the intensity a little bit here.
Yeah.
Picking up the pace of play.
Know what's on the line.
Escape handles. Ball goes up top to Patrick Monagle. Over to D'Ambrosi. Or Boyce. I'm sorry, Boyce. Boyce spins. Looks, nothing doing. That Tower Hill defense still stifling in this one.
Down to 8:07 left in the second quarter.
Here's a nice little attack shot and score there by number 11, Patrick Monagle.
Good bounce.
Shoots it on the hop.
Yeah, good hot bounce shot,
Cape
like I was
Henlopen
going to say,
goal
Pat.
scored by number 11,
Good
Patrick
bounce shot, and they
Monagle,
finally
unassisted.
solved
7:59 of the second.
Tower Hill and tie this game at 1 with 7:59 left in the second quarter.
And another goaltender that was standing on his head. Michael Gianfrancaro finally gives one up. So ties the score 1-1 here in the second quarter. Still, both goaltenders are having themselves quite a night early on in this one.
Yeah, I like the bounce shot there.
It was a really nice bounce shot.
Kind of changed the direction of it.
Not to mention he bounced it at the appropriate spot to where it could get up above Gianfrancaro's shoulder. Spruance wins the face-off and looks to possess the ball, and he can't do it. Ball still on the ground. There's a whistle as Zolper went flying on that one. Cape Henlopen's going to have possession, so here we go. 1-1. Henlopen with the ball, looking to go on the attack here.
Yeah, they got some momentum after getting the goal in the last possession.
This is Boyce. Gives it up top to Jacob Brown. Brown looking to go on the attack. Shoots. Save. Gianfrancaro once again. Picks up right where he left off. Doesn't let that goal affect him and comes away with another save. And now look at Tower Hill looking to go in. That is going to probably be deemed a pass, so it should be a turnover.
Cape's ball.
Number 34 there, Holden Kammerer, made a diving effort for the Vikings, and he comes off to the sidelines in pain. Could be a shoulder injury there as his arm is dangling. The trainer will get right on that, I'm sure. Hopefully everything's all right there. Anyway, Henlopen handles the ball. This is number 22, Jacob Brown. Going on the attack there, and somehow maintaining possession of the ball, Gregory Boyce.
That's amazing. The stick checks were, and there was a double team there too. They will maintain possession.
You know, D'Ambrosi handles for the Vikings. He looks to go on the attack. Cut off there by Richard Caroon. Oh, what a muscle move. What a save by Gianfrancaro.
He's trying to make an early impression for player of the game.
Malumian muscled his way in there, but Gianfrancaro shuts the door. Ball's loose. Fake shot. Attack. And off the dome. He used his helmet there, Gianfrancaro.
He used his,
That's why they wear helmets. That's why they wear masks, Jason.
Like Roman Chakmanik of the Flyers used to save it off his dome. I'd say that's at least a half a dozen saves for...
Easy for Gianfrancaro. He's having himself quite a night in this one, and Tower Hill has possession. That was the shot on that play was by Brock Malumian.
Yeah,
so,
like you say, he made a good fake.
And now Tower Hill looks to go on the...
We got 5:50 left here in the second quarter.
On the attack here, low-scoring game, as you can see, 1-1 here in the second quarter. And as Jason said, we're already under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. William Caroon with the ball. He passes it over, and ball's still loose. Trying to pick it up is Jamie Spartan, and he does. Spartan takes it down to about the 10-yard line. Now looks to go on the attack. Spins, has a little separation. Nice pass, shot, save! What a save by Brendan Kane.
Wow.
Robbing Will Togo
each
there.
goalie's trying to one-up the other here. This is amazing.
Robbing Will Togo. What usually is an easy goal for teams. But Brendan Kane shutting the door. Both goaltenders, I'm going to use a hockey term here, standing on their heads in this one.
Both of them.
This is Luke D'Ambrosi. Gives it up top to Stankovsky. And now Henlopen tries to figure something out here against Gian Percaro.
Down to 4:30 left here in the first half.
Here goes Patrick Monagle, passes it back behind the net. Spin, this is Garba, he shoots and scores. Ethan Garba puts it in the back of the net for Cape Henlopen. They take a 2-1 lead.
With 4:17 left. What a good spin move there, Pat, and a good shot. We got a goal here for give Cape the 2-1 lead.
You're right, Jason. That spin move by Garba, and I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, when goal scorers get that opportunity, we're that close to the goaltender and it's 1-on-1, they usually win. Now in this game, it's been completely different. Both goaltenders have been playing amazing. 2-1 now to score. Henlopen on top. Again, facing off in the circles, Jamie Sprillins and Liam Zolper. Been pretty even as far as these face-offs are
probably
going.
2 of the better face-off specialists in the state.
And that face-off is won by Zolper as Henlopen possesses.
I believe that's
Whistle blown.
I believe it was over and back, but
Timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout for Cape.
So we got 4:09 left here in the second quarter. A 2-1 Cape Henlopen lead.
And, I mean, what more can we say about the 2 goaltenders in this one, Jason? Both Gian Ficaro and Brendan Kane have just been amazing in this one. So on.
Several other miles.
Offense.
So we always say the goaltenders are the last line of defense, and today they've been helping both their defenses.
Made his 400th career save in 2.5 years of varsity.
They are announcing a couple
St. Andrews game.
of milestones, as they just said that Michael Gianficaro saved his 400th goal. He's only a sophomore.
1.5
Right.
years of varsity lacrosse against St. Mark's.
And couldn't quite hear the name on that, Jason.
James Fruin scored his 70th goal in 3 years of lacrosse, also against St. Mark's.
Jamie
Sprillins'
Spruill scored his
70th goal against St. Mark's.
Against
So
St. Mark's the other day. So a couple of milestones here for Tower Hill
Tower Hill.
players. Like you said, 400 saves and he's only a sophomore.
it's impressive, and games like this from Michael Gianficaro, as you're seeing at home, now you understand why. I mean, the kid is in between the pipes. He's hard to figure out.
Yeah.
As this timeout is about to expire here, still 2-1 Cape on top in a pretty defensive laden battle here.
Cape still has
Goaltenders, like we
one
talked about.
timeout left. While Tower Hill is out of them. Good crowd here at Tower Hill tonight.
And we've been to a couple games already up here at Tower Hill. There's always a really good crowd here for lacrosse. It's a sport that
People love it.
is beloved here at Tower Hill.
And it's in a rise in all high school, in all the high schools across the country.
As Patrick Monagle handles it up top for Cape Henlopen, he looks to get something going. Loses the ball, knocked away there. There's a whistle. I think it's a foul there on number 45, Ben Katz.
Cape ball. Not in a man. They are not in the man-up situation. It was just a loose ball push.
Jacob Brown looks to go on attack for the Vikings. He spins his way. Nice help. Shot, goal once again there. Patrick Monagle. Double team came. He filled in the gap. Got the ball and fired a nice shot
Yeah,
past
kind of like a
Gianfrancaro.
spinning shot that kind of fooled the goalie. And he gets the goal. Give Cape Henlopen a 3-1 lead with 3:28 left in the second quarter here.
So Cape starting to find a little bit of a rhythm here. They've scored 2 consecutive goals. That one there by 3 consecutive goals as Patrick. That one there by Patrick Monagle was very impressive. So 3-1 your score. Cape on top. Face off once again in midfield. Spruance versus Zolper. This one is still loose. Teams are battling for it. It's picked up there by number 3, Dylan Machi.
Cape starting to win starting to win some ground ball battles.
And that shot is in there, partially saved by Gianfrancaro, but it gets in.
Like you said, it was a partially saved it and just trickled over the goal line for a goal. And that's 4 straight for the Vikings, and they lead 4-1 with 3:13 left here in the first half.
Jacob Brown scores that one for the Vikings, and that was a little bit of a fast break. You saw them attack fast, didn't really let the Tower Hill defense set up, and they scored quickly there, and now take a 4-1 lead over there.
It all started after the face-off win. They came down fast, like you said, kind of a little fast break situation. Ball just trickled over the goal line.
So Tower Hill Cape Henlopen, I should say, find a little bit of a rhythm here late in the second quarter, and once again win another face-off. This is Timothy Kelly. There's a whistle.
I believe we're going to have another timeout by Cape Henlopen.
Timeout, Cape Henlopen.
Cape Henlopen's final timeout of the first half.
So both teams are out of timeouts with 3:04 to go.
Exactly right, Chase.
This is an important possession, I think, for both teams. Tower Hill, you want to not allow another goal here. For Cape, you might want to take a little time off the clock, get a good shot, try and increase your lead.
It'll be interesting to see what happens here. I think you're exactly right. Cape's going to look to try and get another goal on top here. Tower Hill has to try and find a way to force a turnover and then come back down and score a quick goal. Tower Hill hasn't scored in a while, and since the early parts of this second quarter here, so they're going to try to stop the momentum of Cape Henlopen.
Yeah, and like we said, both teams are now out of timeouts with 3:04 left in the first half. The wind's picking up a little bit here, Pat.
There it is, a little brisky wind coming by, and me and Jason, we both did a softball game the other day, Caravel and
Red Lion last
and
night.
It was windy, much like this last night, and I didn't bring a jacket with me, so I was frozen by the 4th inning in that one tonight. Brought myself a nice little sweatshirt. We're up in a booth. I'm ready for the elements, Jason.
Yeah.
Much better tonight for this one.
Much better, and it was a little closer to your home, so you were able to go home and actually change.
Exactly. So we're about ready to get underway once again. This is Eric Stankowski. Gets it going for Henlopen, and that one nearly a turnover. Nice save there by D'Ambrosi.
Down 2:50 left here in the first half. Just like we thought, Cape's going to be a little more patient here.
Nice move. Shot goes high and wide and out of play there. Nice move, however, by Jacob Brown. He really used a nice little hesitation move and got the defender off his mark.
We saw him score earlier, much like that.
You can see the momentum starting to go towards Cape Henlopen as it continues. This is Boyce behind the net. He's coming around, trying to find anything he can get here, but there's nothing doing.
I believe
That's
a crease violation.
You could hear the officials screaming from up here in the booth, and Tower Hill keeps position. They're going to try and they got to try and get a goal here
Yeah.
to shut the momentum down. So here come the Hillers.
Try and solve Kane, who's been spectacular in this game. Like we said, both goalies have been spectacular in this game.
This is Spruance with the ball up top. As Tower Hill works the ball around. And that's a turnover.
I believe it'll be an over and back.
Yes. So here comes Cape Henlopen. Momentum on their side, looking to add on to their lead here. This is D'Ambrosi. Shoots and scores.
What a great shot by
Luke
D'Ambrosi.
D'Ambrosi.
He's a sophomore, and that looked like a senior shot there. Great shot. Unassisted goal here to make it 5-1 with a minute 38 left. The first half.
The
That's
momentum.
5 straight for Cape.
Five
After Tower grabbed that early 1-0 lead here to start the second quarter.
The momentum is definitely on the Viking side. That was a really nice goal there by D'Ambrosi. And Cape Henlopen continuing to find ways to score in this one. Tower Hill still trying to solve the Brendan Kane conundrum, as well as the Cape defense in general. Spruance called for a hold, and Henlopen's going to take possession.
Minute 35 left. Cape up 5-1.
D'Ambrosi again with the ball. Kicks it back under behind the net. Going on the attack there was number 12, Jacob Trimmer. Now up top is number 25, Eric Stankovsky. Stankovsky looks to go on the attack. Spins, nothing doing, kicks it over to D'Ambrosi. That ball's deflected as he tried to get in the middle, and Tower Hill has the ball. That's Andrew Cersina. That ball is on the ground, it's loose. Picked up there by Richard Caroon, and now he comes down for Tower Hill as they're looking to score. That ball's knocked out of his stick. And here comes Cape.
Ball
Ball
on the ground.
still, there's a scrum for the ball here. Someone trying to find it. Bodies are
25
going
seconds.
flying. There's a whistle. So now Tower Hill's going to have the ball here.
25 seconds left in the first half here.
25 seconds left to try and score a quick goal before going into the half, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. Turnover there by the Hillers, and Cape will take over.
Cape with 15 seconds left here.
Henlopen might just let this clock run out.
8, 7,
Well, they
6,
might not. Here comes D'Ambrosi.
4, 1.
And that's
that's
going to be
it.
it. It's the end of the first half in this one, Jason. Henlopen, 5 goals scored there in that second quarter, seizing the momentum and taking a 5-1 lead into half.
So yeah, after a scoreless first quarter, we saw 6 goals here in the second quarter. 5 of them for Cape as they lead 5-1 at the break here. We're gonna take a commercial break, Pat, and come back for second half action.
We are. You're watching 302 Sports.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 302 Sports presentation of Delaware High School Lacrosse. We got a 5-1 game right now in a top 10 matchup between Tower Hill and Cape Henlopen. Cape Henlopen on top right now. And Jason, I believe you have some first half stats for us.
So Cape Henlopen had 19 shots to Tower Hill 6. Kane made 5 saves for Cape. And Gian Francaro made 8 saves for Tower Hill.
And once again, thanks to George Gianfrancaro for those first half stats for us.
And you saw the difference. Cape getting off 13 more shots.
That's a big thing. Whenever the more chances you have, the more opportunities you have to score. I mean, that goes for any sport that you play. As we're underway here in the second half, and lacrosse is no different.
Cape picks up the loose ball.
And when Tower Hill had the ball in that first half, a lot of turnovers, not too many opportunities offensively. So we're underway. Cape Henlopen has the ball up top, and they look to continue to dominate the possession in this one as they did in the first half. Stankowski has the ball, kicks it down to D'Ambrosi. This is Boyce.
We saw most of this at the end of the first half. Cape just control most of the possessions.
This is Patrick Monagle up top with Cape for Cape.
Tower needs to try and get the momentum. Try and switch it around here.
Here's an attack stopped once again by the Tower defense, but what a move there. Just a overpowering move by Brock Malumian as he scores to give Cape a 6-1 lead.
Yeah, great move, and with 10:52 left here in the third quarter, Cape jumps to a 6-1 lead. That's 6 straight for Cape, Pat.
And Malumian just muscled his way in there, split 2 defenders, and was still able to get the shot off and get it past Gian Porcaro, which has not been easy. So face-off here at center field, midfield, I should say. And that's won by Zolper, who has had a pretty successful night on the face-off circle.
Yeah, it seems like Cape's starting to win more of them than Tower Hill. Said earlier in the game it was a little bit more even.
This is Boyce handling for the Vikings. Kicks it up top there to Jacob Brown.
So we said Cape had 11 more shots in the first half, and so far they've had both possessions here to start the second half.
And you see them, Cape, being very patient now on offense with a 5-goal lead, just kind of waiting for something to happen. That ball's lost and picked up by the Hillers, and they're going to look to get going here. It gets to Jamie Spruments as he comes across midfield with a full head of steam. Looks to take on the whole defense.
He gets run over.
He gets hit, and that ball goes out of bounds.
It'll stay Towers' ball.
It is going to stay Towers' ball. So Tower Hill down 6-1 here, trying to figure something out and maybe snatch a little bit of momentum back in this one. Togo goes up top to Jack Okanowski. He looks to drive, nothing there. Kicks it to his teammate, goes back behind the net, up to Spruments. Spruments makes a cut, looks to drive, shoots! Wide right and out of play. Tower Hill wins the sprint to the ball there, so they will keep possession.
Like we said in a lot of our lacrosse games this year, closest to it gets the ball.
Spruments handles behind the net. Looking to back his way in like a power forward on the block in basketball. Ball goes into the middle to Okanowski.
Tower being a little patient here on this possession. Like Pat said, they need to find a way to score and change the momentum here.
Spruments with a pass up front. Goal goes high and out of play. That was Togo, and he got hit pretty hard there from behind, Jason.
Yeah, as we hear the coach just yelling for a push for behind, but no call.
Spruments has the ball, looks to go on the drive, shoots, goes wide and out of play. But you can see now Tower Hill being a little more aggressive offensively. They're getting some opportunities and taking some shots here.
Yeah, getting some good looks. Cape's defense has been outstanding in this game.
They really have. The sense of urgency starting to build as this is Togo handling the ball for Tower Hill. Up top to Spruments. Swings across to Okanowski. He looks to drive. Goes back behind the net to Jamie Spartan. There's a light mist starting to fall now. That shot is saved. A little weak shot there by Spartan. Not much on it, and it was easily saved there by Brendan Kane.
Let's add another save to Kane's record, so he's got 6 now.
And coming down is number 25, Eric Stankowski. This is number 12, Jacob Trimmer with the ball behind the net. This is D'Ambrosi.
He's doing a good job cradling the ball there, Pat.
Right you are, Jason. This is Boyce. Looks to spin his way and find his way to the net. Being harassed there by the defender. Gets it up top to Stankowski. Stankowski looks to go. Passes. Shot. Save. Nice save there by Gianfrancaro.
Add that to his total. He's up to 9.
And Tower Hill has possession now.
Yeah.
They look to
Oh,
nice outlet pass.
seems they're having trouble catching passes today.
Joe Pinto brings it up. Goes to Togo. Togo to Okanuski. To
6:47
Spruance.
left in the third quarter.
Spruance with a pass. It goes wide. And that's going to be another turnover for Tower Hill.
Seems like they're having trouble completing the passes a little bit here tonight, Pat.
It's been a sloppy night for the Hillers, something that we're not used to seeing from them. And Cape Henlopen has taken advantage of it so far as they look to go on the attack again. That is Sean Grane. He had brought that up. Now this is D'Ambrosi. D'Ambrosi spins.
He's had the ball a lot tonight, Pat. You mentioned his name a lot.
He really has, Jason. You're exactly right.
Seems like he's the catalyst to this offense.
Monagle has the ball now. Looks to drive in there. Nothing doing.
Monagle's got at least 2 goals tonight.
This is Boyce behind the net. Being harassed by Tej Vadi. Here comes Malumian. Gives it to Trimmer. That ball's stolen away. And here comes Tower. That's Pinto. Gets it to Spruance. He shoots. Goes wide. And out of play. Tower Hill will keep possession, but it was a good opportunity for the Hillers, and yet again, they can't cash in on it, Jason.
No,
It's the story of the night for them.
just can't seem to bury it into the net. 5:24 left here in the third quarter.
This is Jamie Spartan with the ball for Tower Hill.
Friday night under the lights here for lacrosse action.
Spartan to Spruance. Spruance with the spin move. Looks to go on the attack here. Shoots. Save somehow made. Another shot saved again.
Kane
What
is-
a night for Brendan Kane. The second shot there was taken by William Caroon, but what a Brendan Kane. Just
Kane
an outstanding
Yeah.
job in this one tonight for Cape Henlopen.
keeping the Hillers off the board.
Now, again, a little more clock will be coming off here as Cape is in no particular rush in this one, up 6-1.
Down to 4:25 left here in the third quarter. 5-goal lead for Cape Henlopen, the number 4 ranked team in the state.
Jacob Brown handles it for Cape. He looks to attack here. Takes a couple of hits, bounces off of him, passes across. That ball's on the ground. Still loose. Fighting for it, and Stankowski comes up with it. He goes across field there, looking for, I believe that was number 12. Jacob Trimmer couldn't find him, and here comes Tower Hill.
Fast restart here for Tower Hill.
Not wasting any time there as Ben Katz has the ball for the Hillers and looks to go on the attack. That ball's taken out of his stick. It's a loose ball picked up by Spruance, and here he goes. Spruance can really work in the open field. Shoots and scores.
What a rifle shot there by Spruance. He beat the defender and finally beat Kane.
Jamie Spruance.
Jamie Spruance trying to keep his team in this one. Scores a very impressive goal on that one and cuts the Cape lead down to 6-2.
Yeah, and he rifled that shot home and ends the 6-goal run for Cape. Cuts it to 6-2 with 3:31 left in the third quarter.
Spruance once again walks himself up to the face-off circle at midfield to go against Zolper, Liam Zolper of Cape Henlopen.
See that fires Bruce is up on the face-off circle because he's only one of the better face-off men in the state and struggled a little bit tonight.
Let's see if that sparks Tower Hill, and there's
a face-off violation.
Some violation for Tower Hill, and Henlopen has the ball once again.
Moved a little too quick.
Tim Kelly gives it to Jacob Trimmer, who goes to Jacob Brown. Once again, Henlopen in no particular hurry here as they're looking to set up and be patient on offense.
They have a 4-goal lead with 3 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Ethan Garbo, who has a goal tonight, goes over to Brown. Here comes Jacob Brown. Nice move. Shot goes high and wide and out of play. So Greg Boyce handling it behind the net for Cape. Gives it off to D'Ambrosi. That's a goal. D'Ambrosi, amongst the trees there, finds a way to score and answer the Spruce goal.
He scores with 2:35 left here in the third quarter to give Cape a 7-2 lead. Good move by D'Ambrosio as he buries his second goal tonight.
Luke D'Ambrosi.
It looks like we're going to have a new face-off man for Tower Hill.
This is Katz. Ben Katz step into the circle for Tower Hill, trying to change the Hillers' fortunes at midfield here on the face-off circle. Seven to 2 now your score. Cape on top. Really been in control of this one since about halfway through the second quarter on.
Yeah. Like we said, it was a scoreless first quarter. Tower got the first goal in the second quarter, and then 6 straight for Cape after that.
I guess you could say that's a win for Katz, as Tower Hill has possession of the ball right now.
Won a ground ball battle.
Richard Addix still possessing the ball. He's tripped up. There's a flag on the play, and I believe Tower Hill's going to go a man up here.
Be a man-up situation. Tower Hill has converted a one-man-up goal, their first one of the game.
So Tower Hill trying to claw their way back in this one. They already scored once this period, but still trail by 5, 7-2. William Caroon. It's a 1-minute penalty, and Caroon's going to start with the ball here for Tower Hill. That light mist still falling here. See if that affects the playing surface at all.
Yeah, we've seen a few slips, but not too many tonight, Pat.
I was expecting more, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was too. Especially with all that rain this afternoon.
Here's Spruance. Spruance scores! What a goal!
His second goal. Yeah, Tower Hill converts the man-up situation.
Great patience shown there by Jamie Spruance.
Two straight for Spruance. Cuts it to 7-3 with 1:47 here left in the third quarter.
Just really good patience there. He waited Kane out, waited for him to make his move, and then he countered it. Really impressive goal there by Jamie Spruance. Like you said, Jason, scored back-to-back goals here. 7-3 your score. Maybe Tower's starting to find a little bit of a rhythm offensively. Well, we're going to find out.
And Katz is taking the face-off again for Tower Hill after winning the last one.
Here's Katz staying low, fighting. Ball still on the ground. There's a whistle. And it's against Henlopen, so Tower Hill's going to have possession. And so far, the switch at this face-off circle has been in Tower Hill's advantage. It's been a good call.
Sometimes that's all it takes for a coach. You try in any way you can to switch up some momentum.
Togo has the ball. Kicks it down to Jake Hattersley. Here comes Hattersley, looking to make something move. Make something happen. Kicks it over to Karoon. Karoon spins. Passes in the middle. Shot, goal! Back-to-back goals here for Tower Hill. That's number 23, Jack Okanuski.
What a shot there. And what an assist from William Karoon with a nice pass, and it's 7-4 with a minute 5 left. 2 straight, like Pat said, for Tower Hill. And the momentum changed since Ben Katz came in to take the face-offs.
That has been a big-time momentum shift. As Tower Hill they're trying to claw their way back in this one, starting to figure some things out offensively. And they've now cut the lead down to 7-4. Here goes Katz fighting his way again and winning another face-off.
Ball still loose.
And that is picked up by Tim Kelly of Cape Henlopen.
52 seconds left here in the third quarter.
50 seconds left.
Under a minute to play here in the third, as Jason just said. Henlopen kind of taking their time offensively here. Probably holding for a last shot here, as you hear the coach yell to them about holding
30
it.
seconds left.
Here comes Jacob Brown. Shot saved by Gianfrancaro.
That's a big save. Remember that, because Towers had the momentum and he kept it up.
The ball's thrown to midfield and intercepted by Patrick Monagle.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds. Yep, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Here comes Boyce. And that's going to be it. That's going to do it here for the third quarter, Jason. And Tower Hill finds something there at the end of the period, or at the end of the quarter, to score a couple goals and cut into the Cape Henlopen lead. After 3 quarters of play, your score.
Cape 7,
Tower Hill 4. We're going to be right back after these messages.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. Began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 homebuyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time homebuyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 302 Sports presentation of Delaware High School Boys Lacrosse. And we have ourselves a good matchup here, a top 10 matchup between the Cape Henlopen Vikings and the Tower Hill Hillers. And right now, the Vikings on top of the Hillers 7-4, but Tower Hill found a little bit of momentum there at the end of that quarter.
Yeah, scoring the last 2 goals of the third quarter to cut it to 7-4. And now we have 1 quarter to go, 12 minutes. 3 goals is not a, insurmountable lead in boys lacrosse in the final stanza. So,
no, it is not, Jason. You are exactly right, especially with these 2 teams' pedigree. And both of these teams can score in a hurry when needed to. So, in what was a very defensive matchup in the first half, that third quarter kind of saw a little bit of opening up offensively, a little more open play by both teams. I believe Tower Hill outscored Cape in that one 3-1. Or 3-2, it might have been.
Yeah, it was 5-1 at the half, so 3-2.
Zolper wins another face-off, that's the first one he's won since Katz has come into the game. And Henlopen handles back behind the net. That's Stankowski. Swings it across. And there's thought about a shot there. It was number 21, Brock Malumian. Here comes Jacob Brown. Shoots! Deflected away by Gianfercaro and out of play. It's going to stay with the Vikings.
Yeah, Cape Henlopen gets the ball.
Here comes Boyce speeding his way along there against the big man, Richard Caroon. Goes up top. This is Jacob Brown. He looks to go. He's got a lane. Shoots. Goes wide and out of play. Stays with the Vikings.
Yeah, good job by the Vikings backing up these shots so they can maintain possession. 10:52 here left in the fourth quarter. 7-4. Cape Henlopen in the lead.
Here comes, there's D'Ambrosi, the dangerous D'Ambrosi. He's got 2 goals tonight. There's a whistle.
Crease violation. Tower Hill ball.
So Tower Hill has it. Looking to continue to have the momentum here in this one. So they're fighting to get the ball up to midfield. And they do. That's Caroon handling the ball with her Tower Hill. Gives it to Jamie Spruance, who's got
Needs to get in the box there. He does before the 10 seconds.
He's got 2 goals himself in this one. He sends a pass off to Jack Okanewski. He's got himself a pair of goals as well.
Yeah.
They're the 4 goals so far for Tower Hill, those 2 guys there. There's William Caroon. He comes over for Tower Hill. This is Spartan. He's sealed off, gets it up to Spruance up top. Spruance does a couple jukes, looks to go in. Fake spin. Looking for a shot, nothing doing there. Goes behind the net.
Good defense there by Dylan
Machi.
Yeah, good job. Keeping Spruance out of a good shot.
Tower Hill with the ball up top. This is Caroon. He's got a lane. He shoots. Saved once again by Kane. Ball's loose out in front. Still loose. Picked up by Kane.
Big save there for Kane, keeping a 3-goal Cape Henlopen lead.
His impressive night continues, Jason. And now here comes Cape Henlopen. That ball slips out. Picked up by Stankowski. Possession is saved for the Vikings.
8:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Cape up 7-4.
Substitutions coming in. This ball's handled by Brock Malumian. Goes up top to McGonigal. Over to Boyce. Boyce looks to attack, kicks it down low to D'Ambrosi. He's dangerous down there. Here comes McGonigal for Cape. He passes it. Might have been a shot. I kind of lost track of what happened there, Jason. There's a whistle there, and Tower Hill's going to have the ball.
Yeah.
Here they come. Here come the Hillers. Ball's loose, picked up by the Vikings, and now we got a little bit of breakneck pace coming.
Yeah.
Here comes Boyce.
Pace picked up, but then slowed down by Cape.
I'm sure Cape is, like we talked about in that third quarter, very content with being patient. That ball's knocked out of his stick. There is a whistle, however.
It's on Cape.
And that's a violation on Cape, and Tower Hill's going to have the ball.
Couldn't see the call from here.
Jan Vaccaro asking for the ball, and he's going to get it. And he comes up for Tower Hill. Kicks it over to Batty, who goes into the middle there for Karoon.
7:28 left here in the fourth quarter.
So
Still 7-4 Cape Henlopen. No goals yet here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Spartan. This could be a big possession here, Jason, for Tower Hill. Gives it to Spruance. Spruance looks to go in, shoots, save once again made by Kane. Tower Hill gets the rebound and looks to go to work again on offense. This is Okanowski. He shoots, saved once again by Kane. It's going to stay with White. It's going to stay with Tower Hill here. Tension rising as we approach 7 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. That shot by Spruance is deflected off of Kane and out of play.
6:46 left here, and Tower Hill's getting some shots on this possession.
Here comes Spartan. Spins. Passes. And that ball gets away. Still possessed. That shot is saved again by Kane.
Ball loose.
Here comes Spruance behind his back. Saved. Ball
Kane.
still loose. Kane's got it. Wow.
What a job there by Kane as he's on his head for a couple nice saves, including the behind the back shot there by Spruance.
What action we have going on here, at least in that last possession from Tower Hill. A lot of action going on as now Cape Henlopen has the ball as we approach 6 minutes, almost halfway done in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, and still no goals in the fourth quarter as both goalies are coming to play here again in the fourth quarter.
It'll be interesting to see what Tower Hill does as far as a defensive strategy go. Do they start getting aggressive and taking chances? We're going to find out.
Down 3 goals, they might have to.
This is D'Ambrosi handling the ball, gives it up top to McGonigal, swings it over to Stankovsky. He thinks about it, pulls it back out. It's D'Ambrosi with the ball. Goes back under the net. This is Boyce. Boyce looks to go to work, spins. Pulls it back out. Henlopen being very patient here as the clock continues to dwindle down as they hold a 3-goal lead.
5:07 left.
McGonigal shoots and scores. That could be a big one right there.
Yeah. Good job by McGonigal.
Patrick McGonigal.
Unassisted goal with 5:04 left to give Cape an 8-4 lead as we finally have our first goal in the fourth quarter. It couldn't have came at a better time for Cape.
You're exactly right, Jason. They had been kind of in a drought as far as offensively goes, and I believe that's because they were kind of in coast mode there. They had a 7-1 lead, and they just kind of coasted their way through it. Tower Hill put the pressure on them, got within 3, and I feel like Cape decided, you know what, we should start getting a little more aggressive offensively, and that's why they put that one in the back of the net. So now Tower Hill in a bit of a bind here, down 4, only 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. There's a shoe violation going on there in the
You're gonna tie the shoe.
face-off box. That's Katz once again. Ben Katz in there for Tower Hill going up against Liam Zolper. Fighting for it, ball's loose right there in the middle of the circle. Bodies are flying all over the place. There's a whistle. There's going to be a push on White. Possession's going to go to Cape Henlopen. As you might start to see them stay patient again with a 4-goal lead. There's a timeout by Cape Henlopen, so they're going to talk things over here.
Timeout, Cape Henlopen.
Up 4.
4:58 left. I think that's a good timeout, like you said, maybe discuss some strategy, milk some clock again.
think you're exactly right. In this one, it's getting that desperation time for Tower Hill. I think you're going to see them become a little more aggressive defensively, try and force turnovers, because I think Cape Henlopen is going to limit, not take as many chances as far as shooting goes. I think they're going to try to work a little bit of clock here.
We got I guess about 5 minutes left. 8-4 game. Both teams use that timeout, come up with some good strategy. If you're Tower, you need to start thinking some quick goals.
I agree with you, Jason. I think it's getting to that desperation point in the game where they're going to have to start taking some risks, offensively and defensively.
Start double teaming the ball and force the Cape to make some crisp passes.
So we're going to see right now what the strategy is. Once again, that's why we're up here in the booth and not on the sidelines, Jason.
Right.
We're going to see what the experts come up with.
And they are
as that
experts.
As that mist starts to get a little thicker out there on the field. I'm not sure you can kind of see it on the camera. And there's a deflection. The ball was loose. And Henlopen keeps possession as Jacob Trimmer has the ball now for the Vikings.
Yeah, good job by Trimmer getting that loose ball. Picked it up.
This is McGonigal who scored the last goal for Cape Henlopen.
He's had a good night for Cape Henlopen, him and Ambrosio.
Ben Katz defending him. Goes up top. That was Garba. He goes back up top to Brock Malumian. Clock continuing to wind as Henlopen is more than content with this happening. Here
4
comes
minutes
Boyce.
Left.
Ball's loose out in front of the goalie.
Loose ball.
Ball's still loose. It kicks out by the 35-yard line. And there's a whistle. Oh.
A white ball.
It's gonna belong to Tower Hill.
It
looks to be an injured player down on the field. That's D'Ambrosi.
He's had a good game for Cape Henlopen.
He limps off the field. Hopefully everything's okay for Luke D'Ambrosi. Like you said, Jason, he's having himself a pretty good game in this one. So here we go, Tower Hill.
3:49 left.
Down 4, under 4 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Spruance has the ball for them. Jamie Spruance behind the net. Comes up, shoots. Goes wide. And Tower Hill keeps possession. Just the mist starting to come into our booth a little bit here, Jason.
Snyder saved by Kane.
What a save again. Kane having himself a night in this one, Jason. I know we keep talking about it.
Loose ball push on Cape, gives the ball back to Tower Hill.
It's Jamie Spruance handles for the Hillers. They need to start moving. That shot is saved again by Kane.
And we're having a penalty.
There's a flag on the play. The official pointing. Looks like a blow to the head is going to be the call. So
Tower will go on a man up.
Tower's going to go a man up.
Situation, but Kane has been great here in the fourth quarter, protecting this lead for.
Unnecessary roughness was the penalty on that one. Spruance handles for the Hillers. They need to move quickly here. takes his head off the ball there and goes past Okanowski, and that ball's up around midfield now. They're fighting for it.
Over and
Over
back.
and back.
So it'll be Cape ball.
Henlopen handles. Time continuing to dwindle in this one.
2:40 left. Cape is still a man down, so they're not gonna kill off this penalty by holding the ball out there.
They're gonna let time wind down here. They hold a 4-goal lead. They're in no particular rush here.
And then once they get, I believe in the last 2 minutes they have to stay in the box.
I believe you're right on that one, Jason. As Malumian handles, he's got a lane. He takes it and misses the goal. It's a little wide there, and Giafacaro comes up to it for Tower Hill.
So we're down to 2 minutes now left. 8-4. Cape in the lead.
Tower has to move fast.
They do have 2 timeouts
Here
left.
comes Karoon, spins. That ball's taken away, and Cape Henlopen has possession now. Zolper goes upfield, connects with Boyce. Boyce on the attack. Look at him go. He's flying. Shoots, goes wide and out of play.
Cape ball. Minute 25. You hear the refs tell them to keep it in.
Minute 25 remaining in this one. 8-4 your score. Cape has the ball. Jacob Brown handles for the Vikings.
Cape doing a good job of keeping possession. Down to minute 5 left.
Brock Malumian handles for the Vikings now. He's gonna.
1 minute left.
Malumian just running around in circles right now.
He's doing a
Playing
great
keep
job.
away. As we tick under a minute to play here in the fourth quarter. There's going to be a flag delayed penalty coming up against Tower Hill. They're trying to take chances here. Boom! Bodies flying all over the place. It's getting physical, Jason. Penalty's going to be thrown. And Tower Hill's going to be a man down for the
36
remainder of this game.
seconds left here. 8-4. And Cape is going to go a man up.
Tejvadi. Timeout there by Cape Henlopen as they're going to try to talk things over for these final moments of the game. A man up. Perhaps maybe to tell his team, keep their cool here. Don't do anything.
Right.
Don't do anything.
Kind of play keep away here in the last 35 seconds.
Right, and don't retaliate to the physical play.
Right.
That's just the situation of the game. Tower Hill's desperate. They're gonna be more aggressive. So don't retaliate.
So Cape has, get this, Pat. They had number 1 Salesianum coming down to their place next Friday night.
And that's one that will be interesting to see. Salesianum, of course, is a national. I mean, they're pretty much a national program, Jason. Though.
Yeah.
They play a national schedule.
In fact, they haven't played a in-state team so far yet this year.
And I mean,
They've played 12 games, all 12 against out-of-state.
And for the viewers that are locally, as far as in Delaware, if you get a chance to go watch Salesianum play, that is a impressive team.
I saw them play the number 1 nationally ranked Hill Academy earlier in April, and that team, Hill, they moved the ball so incredibly well, and I'm sitting there and going, wow.
It's a team. It's definitely a team
and Sally's hung with them. They lost 10-6. So I mean, it's just it was amazing watching, and like you said, Sally's wants to play those teams. They want to. If you go to Salesianum, that's why you go. You're looking for that competition.
Mm-hmm. So definitely take a chance to go take a trip down there and watch that one next Friday. As for this one, Henlopen trying to just run the clock out here. Tower Hill looks to be content with just staying in that shell and not doing anything over the top as Boyce just looks to
20
run.
seconds left.
Boyce looks to run these last 20 seconds out. Gets it to D'Ambrosi, so he looks to be all right after the knee injury. There is.
I believe it came outside the box. 13
Here.
seconds left. Power Hill ball.
Here comes Gianfrancaro, the goaltender. He comes up, brings it across, gives it to Karoon.
7, 6, 5.
Karoon saved Kane.
One.
That just sums up the whole game.
Kane's going for a goalie goal.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That will do it for this one, Jason. 8-4 your final.
Cape will have a enjoyable bus ride back down to Lower Delaware, and a great win for them. They came in, and if I had to give a player of the game, I would go to the Brandon Kane.
Oh, without a doubt. Both goaltenders in this one
stole the show.
had quite impressive performance. They saw a lot of shots. Michael Gianfrancaro, while giving up 8 goals, was impressive in this one, and those 8 goals will not reflect the way that he played in this one.
No, and like we said, he had 8 saves in the first half. I bet at least another 5 or 6 here in the second half. So he probably had easily double-digit saves.
And like you said, Brendan Kane for Cape Henlopen, just one of the most impressive performances from a goaltender I've seen this year from the lacrosse games that we've covered here at 302 Sports. Stood on his head, made big save after big save, and never really gave Tower Hill that big run that they were looking for.
And so I know, I believe we're doing a baseball game tomorrow. Pat, Appo, and St. Elizabeth at Frawley Stadium.
It's a weather permitting game. You're exactly right. We're going to try to broadcast at Frawley Stadium, St. Elizabeth going up against Appoquinimink. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned with that. We'll let you know what's going on with that. But for this one, that's pretty much all we have here. Cape Henlopen 8, Tower Hill 4. Any final thoughts, Jason?
No, just a well-played game by both teams. It was low-scoring defensive battle. Both goalies played outstanding, and a good win for Cape. And like I said, they'll have a fun bus ride back down.
So for Jason Winchell, I've been Patrick Gariantes. You've been watching 302 Sports. Once again, the final. Cape Henlopen 8, Tower Hill 4. We'll see you next time here on 302 Sports.